Okay, so the next question in our series on how to communicate better. A question from a follower. How do you navigate very different, like extended families, dynamics and their opinions? So each partner upbringing was from totally different worlds. Like, can you speak to that?
Yeah, look, and it comes up, right? Because, we've talked about personality styles. We had that big session at the beginning in this communication space. I think for most things with communication, they still just need time, and it becomes an agenda item.
Right.
There are some things that you can take from business into families, some things you can't. But one of the things that you would do if you had a problem with something, you'd set time aside. You have a problem with your car, you would make time to take it to the mechanic would look at it, you would get some help. So
I love that analogy.
Yeah, and I'm not suggesting that you need to maybe go and see a mechanic. I think mechanics for families and for couples and for life are really important.
Right.
We'd easily do that for the car, but we wouldn't do it for us.
Right.
And like, how much more valuable is that? So seeing a mechanic, the people watching this are like going, hey, I'm just looking for one or two things. I'm looking for a bit of an edge. The people that follow you.
Do you know, my husband's a mechanic. And so if he sees cars that come to him that haven't been serviced for years and years and years, and then he's like, well, can you fix this because that's broken? And they want basically him to make a silk purse out of shit.
Yeah.
To excuse the French.
Yeah, no, I speak French.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then so he's like, I don't know what to do with this because it's up to this point, it's not being cared for. And so it's rubbish.
That's a good point. And I think that's where a lot of couples sometimes go, we're not just giving up on the car, but in that metaphor, we're just going to give up on us. It's just too hard. Right. And then you just coexist for the next 30 years and die.
Yeah, right.
Died inside first and then died physically later. Yeah, right. So I think my encouragement is that at some point, you may have to go and see the mechanic because it needs to be an agenda item.
Right.
It can't be just, well, your mother does that or your father does that or I can't stand your sister. I think for me, a lot of what it comes back to is, and you would have remembered from the seminar, I said yes. Right. And when I said yes to you and I fell in love with you, I said yes to a long-term relationship with you, and I actually said yes to the family. Right. And I said yes to whatever comes with you. That may mean different cultures, different backgrounds, different personality styles, different ways of doing and being. Toothpaste from the top or toothpaste from the bottom, toilet seat up, down, all of those thousands of things that can make us different. In all of that, how do you learn to accept it and go, this is a part of what we said yes to?
I love that.
It's going to be better for everyone if you can just go, I'm not condoning bad behavior. I'm talking differences in ways of doing and being. Isn't evil, it's just different. Yeah. And when you learn that evil is, different is not evil or the enemy, it's just different. Yes. How do you learn to celebrate that a little more?
Yeah, nice.
Can be fun.
Nice. Hope that was helpful.
Thank you.